like, do we even want to continue doing YouTube? Like, post a video this morning, and YouTube took the video down. I think we was gonna get flagged for having a sit-down conversation.
That has never happened.
That was just...
We have had conversations.
Wow. They just stopped doing YouTube because they got tired of the bullshit. Tired of the censorship. Welcome back to the Gay Safe Space with Kerry
and Pierre.
And guys, our KP family, our newcomers, all our people here at the Gay Safe Space. We don't know what to say, y'all. We're not even trying to be cute or none, but like YouTube been trying us, y'all.
Trying our life.
We kind of at the stage where we're like, do we even want to continue doing YouTube? Like, I mean, the amount of time and energy and effort we put into creating content, and they stay trying our life for nothing.
Right. From the beginning. I mean, not from the actual beginning, but when we started doing vlogs, like when we started showing like Carnival, the very first Carnival you took me to,
they flagged
that was the first time they flagged me, and I had to go back and revise.
Yeah.
And I wasn't showing anything, but just Carnival. Like I didn't show us dancing on anybody. I don't think
it wasn't explicit. It was just a lot of dancing. So okay, so if you guys saw, we did post a video this morning. As we usually do on Mondays now, and YouTube took the video down, right? There was no explanation as to why, there was no notes, there was no nothing as to why the video was taken down. We appealed it, and they still said they're not putting it back up.
Instantly. It's gone. They didn't flag us or anything.
It was just a video. It was such good content, and we...
Right, I worked hard on that edit, y'all.
To us, we've said way worse things on YouTube and everywhere else than... I've straddled you on the beach. It was just, So at this point, we're like, damn, there's really no guidance, there's no parameters, there's no... Like, them talking about the community guidelines, it is too broad because at the end of the day, it's still a case-by-case basis. I see people naked on this bitch. Naked, shaving their buttholes. Shaving their...
Alright, man, let's not get flagged again. We're not gonna flag us. Don't do that.
I'm just saying though, I feel like especially as black gay content creators, they almost try to still kind of put us in a box. So the fact that we're not in the box, to me, they always have a reason. Even when it comes to like comments. When our stuff start doing really well on any platform, automatically a lot of hate comments, a lot of stuff, people telling us to die, people telling us to...
Somebody told us that today, they was like, they're die.
Yeah, like they tell us a lot of stuff, tell us about how our parents wasted 9 months and their sperm and their time and effort on us, and how much of a disgrace we are. The comments are so nasty, they even tell us to go get rid of ourselves. So they're saying all of that, and the comments is allowed, it's not flagged, it's not removed, but if we respond, our response gets flagged. So it's like...
I get it though, because you gotta, in the same breath, at least far as that, their pages, they ain't got no views, no followers, they ain't got no pictures, even there
be a lot of troll Instagram, there be a lot of trolls.
So I get it why ours would, hold a little bit more weight than somebody who has like
But it shouldn't, because at the end of the day, if you're telling somebody to go off themselves, how is that comment allowed? And how is all the hate and all the violence and people talking about what they're gonna come spray the place?
Not spray.
They be talking a lot of shit in these comments. So it's like, Y'all allowing all that shit with no problem.
Right.
But then try to censor us. Like, I just don't get it.
Listen, we just want to be seen. That's all we're trying to do on this platform. Like, our purpose from the beginning is to show people that we do exist. Right. We talk about this here and there about how we both grew up. We didn't see nobody online when we were young, when we were 16, when we were 17, when we were 20, when we were 23, 20. You know, we didn't see nobody like us that looked like us, that more so kind of acted like us too, in a sense.
And that's what I'm saying. It's a lot of them and very few of us. And I can't help but feel like the numbers are especially so low as well because of stuff like this. Because of almost like censorship. Because, bitch, what the hell were we talking about? We weren't talking about none that required to just snatch the shit down without even a word or even some sort of feedback as to what is the issue.
Snatchiana, I worked on that edit, y'all, too. I was gonna give you, it was a good little sit down, too. Y'all woulda fucked with that sit down now.
But that's what I'm saying. So I'm just like, bro, this shit it's already so exhausting as a content creator to even like constantly come up with. It gets exhausting, it really does. I mean, for the most part, it is fun and it's something light and it's something that's like, you know, it's easy to do, relatively. Considering now, especially since we've done it for a while, so the longer you do it, the easier it gets, right? So, but it does get exhausting sometimes trying to figure out, okay, what are we going to talk about now? What is the next video going to be? Is it going to be a vlog? Is it going to be a sit down? Are we going to have guests? What are we going to discuss? Like, what are we going to give and what kind of content is going to be created?
I'm here for it. Let's go.
I'm just saying though, at the end of the day, it does take a good amount of mental and physical effort and energy. So when you feel like, at the end of the day, a lot of that is just like wasted. It's like, bitch, what's the point? Like,
right. No, I definitely.
Especially again when I see a lot of the same content by other creators of other ethnic groups.
I feel like,
and it is blown up. It is promoted. It is shown. You're going through shorts and you see them everywhere. But us do the exact same thing. It's likely to get flagged, but theirs isn't. So why?
That's how they try, but you know what? We just gonna keep trucking along. We gonna make this, cause even like, I feel like with our fitness event, like it's kind of similar to that, like with everything that we trying to do, that we are going to do with it. It's a lot harder. I feel like it blows my mind that there's not more of these things going on in the world where black gay men get together and have a space where they can work out, feel safe, dance, turn up. Like, I mean, not to toot our own horn, but I'm happy we can be one of the very few, if any, that's out there and
that's doing that.
Yeah, that's doing it. So, but I'm up for the challenge. We're up for the challenge, but it can, like, KJ's saying, it could get a little disheartening when you trying to constantly come up with things and then when you do come up with something and you put it out on a platform that has been with you for it's been 2 years now, and then for them to just snatch it, that's they said.
But again, my thing is, it would have been great even if that had happened and even if they felt like it deserved that they give some sort of guidance. Because who's to say the next video, the next 2 videos, or the next whatever videos we post, they don't do the same damn thing.
John, we was talking that shit though on that video.
It really wasn't that bad though.
It wasn't that bad because at the end of the day, like I said, we've done.
Was it the truth or no?
Way more. But Bayless, he was like, "Oh, these questions boring." He wanted to be a little more spicy. And now YouTube did snatched our shit up, and now we're here.
y'all gonna see the video though. Don't worry, it was good as fuck.
Yeah,
it was good.
It was a great
y'all
video.
Gonna get a chance to see it. Regardless of what YouTube said.
Right. We gonna subscribe to Patreon.
Right. Because of this all these developments and all these experiences we've had, what we decided to do was open a Patreon account, right? Which is ultimately sort of like YouTube, just that it now gives us a lot of creative control. And it's more or less a platform where you really do not have the restrictions and the community guidelines that YouTube has. I mean, I get why they have it, but I mean, I just feel like they need to do a better job, especially when you're saying this is an adult. That's the ice.
Let me scoot over.
Especially when you're saying this is an adult channel.
You gotta scoot over, so.
This is an adult channel. This is not made for kids. This is not something for people under 18. You understand? And we say that from the very beginning. So it's not like we're saying, hey, we're putting this out for anybody to see. No, we're very specific as to who it's for. Right, anyway.
True. But yeah, going back to what he was saying about the Patreon, like I've watched a lot of podcasts, and a lot of podcasters make, this, or they go onto this specific platform and do extra content on there. And that's exactly what our Patreon is going to be. Just more content, unfiltered content.
Because truth be told, a lot of times, when y'all get those YouTube videos, they're heavily edited. And we remove a lot of stuff because in some cases, sometimes we'll upload the video as the draft and they would tell us certain things and we remove certain parts, etc. Before it's posted. You guys really do miss a lot of genuine, authentic, candid moments and content because, again, of us having to post it on YouTube.
And then on top of that, copyright claims for like music and things. Me and KJ, we love us some music, so we might sit down on our Patreon and just have a nice little playlist going and talk about, what songs we like and all that. Just all kinds of vibes that is, like I said, Patreon is less restricted, so that's the vibes we're going to be giving on our Patreon. Like when we have...
Don't expect OnlyFans though.
Yeah.
Don't think it'll be like this whole OnlyFans type of shit. It's not going to be that.
No OnlyFans vibes, period, point blank. Shout outs to the OnlyFans girls, but that's not our vibes. Patreon is just going to be a little bit less filtered. I personally feel like when we went to Carnival, that was a perfect example. Like they, not even of course I talked about the first one, but the second one that we went to, they did the same thing. The third one,
they always do it.
They always, and we have to put an appeal in. And then that's when they let it go through.
But appeal doesn't always work.
It doesn't always. So some videos,
you appeal someone and they still just like,
exactly.
Nah, fuck y'all.
So that's what our Patreon is going to be. So when y'all see us in Carnival, we'll have, matter of fact, we're going to post some unfiltered things.
Yeah, some of the stuff that we were not able to post on, even like when we went on the boat that time, and we had like the strippers, and we couldn't post on YouTube because there's a lot of things.
So strippers.
There's a lot of things that we do that we do not put the content on YouTube simply because we don't want to get flagged back. I didn't think we
want our coin.
I didn't think we was gonna get flagged for having a sit-down conversation.
That has never happened.
That was just.
We have had conversations that were blatantly about sex. Remember? It was just let's talk about sex.
We talked about all sorts of. So I was really flabbergasted that I could have sworn it would have been some in a vlog. But yeah, it was a sit-down conversation, so whatever we said they didn't like Charles because we black.
It was a good video, y'all. Y'all would have loved it. It was truth or shots.
Because we black.
It was truth or shots.
And
that video will be posted in segments on
We're going to do it on Patreon because y'all deserve that video. Y'all deserve
that
video. Like, how dare
everybody was hitting us up like, where's that video? Where's that video?
How dare they tell us what we could post?
They let that bitch be up for a few minutes and then they snatched that shit.
Girl.
Oh, and we haven't told y'all where we are. We are in our clubhouse.
Yeah, the pool is behind
us.
Just,
we like to switch it up, y'all. And this is where we was when we did our truth or shot, but y'all didn't get to see that.
That was so nice.
So yeah, but yeah, we Don't let if the thumbnail has got your heart racing.
Child, we gonna see, but we monitoring. Just know that we watching.
We ain't going.
If they continue doing this,
we ain't going.
Child.
We can't do KP Nation like that. You know, they been right with us.
Well, they talk to them before we do, because we're going to hurt their feelings.
You better get them, because I'm going to hurt their feelings.
But yeah, this was just nonsense. So we really had to just jump on here and let you guys know what the hell happened today.
Right.
And why you guys not seeing that video up right now. But, as we said, we're going to get you guys the video, because they're not going to censor us, okay?
They not.
Y'all finna get the video, we're gonna drop it on Patreon,
right.
And y'all gonna go over there and enjoy the little kiki.
Right.
And tell us where y'all.
So 2 things, we ain't quitting YouTube, and we are...
Yet. But tell them stop trying our life.
And we not doing no crazy shit on Patreon, so let's...
Don't expect sex, child, it's not happening.
It's not happening.
Okay.
But yes, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, y'all. We appreciate the love, as always. And what else? Anything else, man?
Child, they know. Hit that button, we love y'all. Tell them stop trying our life, because, baby, we're not gonna keep doing this and putting blood, sweat, and tears into this, and y'all think y'all could just snatch
blood, sweat, and tears, y'all. Ain't nobody crying over YouTube.
Nothing happen. No.
Let's be clear. Let these
Child, it is never that deep. If we woke up and say fuck it, it's fuck it. And we're just not gonna do it. We're just not gonna do it no more.
But y'all,
think about how many channels and how many relationship people, and some of them, they're not broken up. They just stopped doing YouTube because they got tired of the bullshit, tired of the censorship, tired of seeing the disproportionate treatment of creators.
I will say, and it's not just YouTube is a little bit better. I will say that, because TikTok, they was the worst.
They could ban it. Let's move on.
No, they was the worst.
They could ban TikTok.
They banned us when we did our proposal in Paris. All we did was propose to each other. They banned it, and then ever since then we've been shadow banned. We still on TikTok.
Since I don't really haven't used TikTok, to be honest. Cause girl,
they gave us our page back, but ever since then we get like 100, 200 views.
Girl, bye. Ain't nobody care. Ain't nobody, it's not that deep, girl. Bye.
But let me see. Okay, so this was a little, you know. But yeah, y'all. So, we're here. Anything else, babe?
I will see y'all later.
All right. It's been real, y'all. Deuces.
Oh.